Welcome to my channel, man. Rashad, if you like this video, man, like, share, subscribe, support the channel, grow spiritually, connect with your higher self every single day. You know, peace to the guys and goddesses of Planet Ka. You know, shout out my brother Rashad Jamal, man. So in this video, bro, I obtained the transcripts of the trial. You know, brother got some allegations on him. I'm sure everybody know by now, man. Do I believe in these allegations? Do I believe he did that BS? No, I do not. And I never did. And reading these transcripts only proves, and I'm gonna be real true, I didn't read all of them. I read the first batch. When I received the transcripts from the email, I got 3 sections to certain pages. And it's like 1,000 pages, 2,000. I only read from right now. So I read the transcripts, like I said, man. 0 to 300. I'm already seeing BS, bro. Like, I don't even understand how they even went through with this trial with so many inconsistencies with this story. So let's tap in, man. Anything y'all see in this video, some things gonna be comedy purposes, man. You know, keeping the name alive, keeping, little hope in this situation, because we know he gonna get out. But like I said, I never believe these allegations, dude. I never did. I don't, I know what they do to us for speaking truth, man, and they do this what they doing to him. So let's tap in on these transcripts right here. Now, before I even tap in, let me say I made this video in dedication to his wife because she requested someone to make these videos exposing trial. So, let's thank her. She's a real one. So, okay, so as you can read, right, in the transcripts, right, they asked her, I think the prosecutor, I don't know, but they asked her, who, the people against Rashad, they said, do he have any nickname that he called you? That he was talking to Pocahontas, which is the alleged victim. So they asked him, does he have any nicknames that he called you? She said, yes. And she said, Pocahontas. And they was like, do you know why he called you that? They said, no. Did you ever watch that movie? No. She said, no. But then when Rashad Jamal's people on his side said, he called you Pocahontas, she said yes. And have you seen it before? She said yes. And she said, yes, she's seen the movie. And she know, like, bro, I don't even, like, bro, if you read, bro, she basically lied. You know what I'm saying? She didn't, like, bro, no, nothing against their family, bro, but she basically already starting off with inconsistencies, bro. Like, off rip, man. Pay attention.
Lies, 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 lies. Why do they tell these lies, lies, lies?
Okay, now the people on Rashad Jamal's side, basically who went first was the people on the little girl's side, the legal people on their side, and she told them this only happened 2 times. Now, on the other side, they played back some old footage and some old interview or something, talk about the situation, and they basically said the people on the Rashad Jamal side said, and today you told us that this situation only happened 2 times, because she told them that he did this to her 2 times, right? So she told him, okay, this happened only 2 times.
You see how the shit go?
Then, if you look back at an old interview they pulled up, she said it happened three times. So what happened was, okay, she said, okay, they said, okay, and today you told us that this situation only happened 2 times. 3 times, but it wasn't yes, ma'am. It's like she stuttered or something. And she said, I just want clarity. Today it's your testimony. You told us that it only happened 2 times. You told the prosecutor and you told me, right? And she said yes. And she said, okay, you gave an example. Okay, whatever. But so she basically mixing up her story. She's saying it happened multiple times, 3 times, when it actually, well, she's basically,
You see how the
she
shit
said
go?
it happened twice, but then older interviews and stuff, she said it happened 3 times. Like, what? If you peep game right here, say she talking about everything happened so quickly. So basically this is an inconsistency in her story. So she talking about, like, okay, let me read it. Everything happened so quickly. So you got in trouble. The Rashad asked you to come in the room, right? Okay. And then, but when you're talking to Miss Kimball, and Miss Kimball is somebody from an old interview that they pulled up, and they're finding holes in her story from then to now, because basically back then she had a certain story, but now she's coming out with work with things that is inconsistency with what she said back then, because it's like she got schooled to say certain things and she didn't remember what she her lies from the old time. So basically, they said, so you got in trouble with Rashad asked you to come in the room that night. That's what you said, and okay, but when you were talking to Miss Kimball, it didn't happen that quickly because there was time for you to get a whooping. And she said, I mean, when it comes to this, I don't remember, like, when I get a whooping, I don't remember any of that. So, like, how do you not you know what I'm saying? How you don't remember it? And then it was like, okay, so you don't remember it necessarily today, right? She said, yeah, because today we're now. You said this happened in 2020, so today we're like 3 years later. Yes, man, but you would have remembered it when you told Miss Kimball in 2021, right? And they said, yeah. So she basically acted like she can't remember, you know what I'm saying? Because they pulled up a thing she didn't mention in her testimony that she mentioned back then. And they was like, then she said, I was folding clothes in the dining room, big bag full of clothes. So I was just sitting there, then started talking to each other. But put it in this private area, you know what I'm saying? You know, she acted like she don't know what they was talking about, you know what I'm saying? Like she didn't even, I don't think she spoke on the whooping. Do you remember this the first time that ever happened? This the first time nobody was in the room. Like she missing parts of her story. All right, now right here, right, if you look what they said, she also had an inconsistency in her story. Like I don't want to get too explicit, dog, but you know, some when it comes to releasing, on one part she said stuff came out or whatever. Then back in 2021 she said it was a puddle of whatever inappropriate stuff came out. But now she in her testimony that she said to the people against Rashad that it was like dripping or whatever. So there goes another inconsistency. Then also it's a yes man that's a little bit I can't even read what I screenshotted. Okay, I see what it say on the basically on the bottom left, bro. Basically, what she's saying is, she told like in 2021 when it first happened, allegedly, she told them that this stuff only happened in a master bed or no, it she said talk to Miss Kimball that these stuff took place in her bedroom. Okay, so she was basically saying that it took place only in a bedroom. You know what I'm saying? And she was saying like that, it happened when it was folding clothes. Like that was basically capped because then she was other times, if I'm not mistaken, she was saying it happened in a different area as well. So missing parts of the story. Then on the other side of the right, she said, okay, they played something for her, and basically she said this incident happened when everybody was in trouble. This was the news story when everybody is in trouble. He said, okay, do this to me, you ain't gonna get in no more trouble, you be out of trouble. So basically this happened to get her out of trouble. But on the side, on the right, it say they asked her, and you said that it happened when you were playing hide and seek. That's what you told Miss Kimball basically back in 2021. She told him that, but now this is the inconsistency. She said it happens when they're playing hide and seek. So now it's not the dining room or the master bedroom, or when they got in trouble. She did that was like a new story, allegedly. But back then she talking about it happened when they was playing hide and seek, and she said play fighting. That's what you told Miss Kimball. She said play fighting and hide and seek, play fighting. And she said, and you told us today that it didn't happen when you were playing hide and seek. And she said yes. So she basically just admitted to lying. Like that's crazy. So another inconsistency in the stories, dog. Like she's saying this happened at this time when it was back then. She said it happened this time. Now she's saying it happened at this time. She's making different stories. Now, peep game and say on TikTok, they said something like you were just able to freely look on TikTok and surf the internet. So it's sad how I guess their mom let them get on these nasty platforms to watch anything. So then that comes to show that she wasn't properly watching what they doing. So then again, that makes it seem now that makes you question like what was they watching and what could influence them to say certain things. Now if you look on the right though, it say Miss Kimball asked you about it being anything, or I'm sorry, when Miss Kimball asked you about is there something that made you feel not safe or not comfortable, you answered her questions and she was being truthful. And she said, and you told her that what makes you feel uncomfortable is when people eat your food. So basically, what they trying to say on this side is they said you didn't say that this is 2021. They said you didn't say that you were afraid of Rashad Jamal, right? And she said, yeah. And yes, ma'am, you didn't say it, or and she said I didn't say it. Now, okay, now when it comes to that, they say, basically what they're talking about in there is because she in the New Testament talking about she's scared of Rashad, like they wasn't friends, like in the beginning. That's what she was trying to tell him. But back then in 2021, she was saying, "That's my friend. I'm not scared of him." Like bro, she's making. It came to a point where she was basically making stuff up. Like she basically, you could tell she got schooled, bro. Read the transcripts, man. In the beginning, she was saying like their relationship was weird, but then again, she was saying that they was friends at a point, dog. Like it's a lot of cap.
On my soul, boy. On my soul, y'all got the right one, boy. On my soul, y'all got the...
Now, if you peep game, bro, they asked her like, what was your relationship with Rashad? Now she talking about, our relationship was weird. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what she's saying now. Bro, read the transcripts, man. She basically, like, in the old interview from 2021, she was, like, talking good on Rashad Jamal. Said, we play hide and seek, we do this and that, third. Now she talking about, you know what I'm saying? It's a weird relationship. If you peep game right here, basically look at what she just said. Now look what she just said here. And they asked her, and when you were talking in your interview to Miss Kimball, you told her that he was your friend. Yes, it was like a long time ago, so I don't exactly remember. Now everybody act like they don't remember. You feel me? Like she basically just said, bro, like it's so many inconsistencies. It shows. Even right here, dog, they talking about towards the end of your conversation with Miss Kimball. Do you recall her asking you this? Did somebody ask you to keep any secrets that made you feel like you were not safe or uncomfortable? Do you remember her asking that in the interview? She said yes. She said, and you said no. So basically in the interview from 2021, little girl talking about, they asked her, hey, did anybody tell you, like, basically, like, did anybody ever tell you to keep a secret? She said no. And now they basically caught her on the lie. They said, but today you told the jury that Rashad told you to keep it a secret. She said, yes, my nigga, do y'all not see? She is lying, nigga. Bro, I'm blue because I fuck with my nigga Rashad, though. Like, it's heartbreaking to see this, though. Like, bro, look, peep game, bro. I'm not even, it's three files to the transcript, nigga. I only read 0 through 300 pages of dialogue, and I found so many inconsistencies in the story. Just with Rashad Jamal's team, they did a good job to find all the loopholes in the story that made it so inconsistent. If all these parts of the story is inconsistent, how can you believe this though? Like in the beginning, where she allegedly she was given an interview in 2021, she spoke highly of Rashad Jamal. Yes, in her story, she was still saying that Rashad did a bad act. She was accusing him, but she was sounding more so friendly towards him. Still, like she was saying, like he's my friend. Like she was still like saying good things about him. You feel me? But now all of a sudden, a couple years later, you know, she basically, dog, I'm talking about, we had a weird relationship. Like, you feel me? Like, bro, she was 10 or 11, bro. Bro, well, I remember when I was just 10, bro. I wasn't on no, like let's not act like 10 and 13 is like you a whole different being. Like that you the same person. So it hurts to see that you could tell she's being schooled, if that makes sense, to talk a certain way, because she got caught on so many inconsistencies and lies. And this is no hate towards her because she's a young female, man. I do feel like she got schooled by that woman, man. That's how I feel, you know what I'm saying? Based on what I see, it's inconsistencies in the story, so it just don't make sense to me. Like it don't. You feel me? So me saying that, I don't have no hate towards her. Like why would I hate her? She's a little girl. Like I know how it be when people try to coach you when you a kid. You do be feeling scared. Like if I don't do this, you feel me? Like I know how I be, someone know how I be. So I ain't trying to say nothing against her. But dang, bruh. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. The inconsistencies in the story, bruh. And I'm not even done with the transcripts. That should tell everybody enough. Everybody out here dogging Rashad Jamal, man. It's crazy, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's really sad what they doing to the brother, man. Dude, they don't even. Dude, like, it's just inconsistencies in the story that don't make sense. You could tell it sound made up. If you read the transcripts, you see so many stops and pauses. All you gotta do is read. Don't even read the first part. Just read the Rashad Jamal's team side, and they catch her on all the lies, dude. It's not even funny. Peace to the guys and guys the planet comment. Y'all keep your head up high. You know, I'm gonna probably make more. I'm gonna make more videos of this to get the truth out there, dog. But pay attention, stay woke, and know what's going on, man. We're gonna keep pushing out this information. Free the brother, man.
Proper preparation prevents poor performance. Now, you think we play